Alright, back here for the fifth time trying to do this vid. Hopefully now the SD card will work very well and I can show this clip. So without further ado, let me start. This is Retro Gamer issue number 75. Features an interview with John Romero, as well as here you see Rez, but this also shows the history of Dizzy, which is in this one, somewhere along here. Yeah, I got this from a mate here, which I wanna thank him again. Here you can see Dizzy. Yeah, and I want to thank him again and for giving me this for free, and say that I'm sorry again about the fine. So as you can see, it's very nice. So right, thanks again and sorry for the fine again. Okay, the next item. This is the first, no, this is the cheapest thing I bought. I'll ever buy on eBay. A Goomba in the Kennel. This was 99 not pence, that was 68 pence. Almost $1 anyway. For this, a pretty nice thing. Made in 2006. Off you go. And my second thing like this is Crash Bandicoot plush toy. Pretty nice. As you can see, he has even his shirts. Yeah. Okay. The Sega Saturn Action Replay. This is the second time the guy gave this to me. The first time it didn't arrive. Well, safe to say this works perfectly with my Saturn, and I can show you the cassette because it's in the Saturn and it has issues, or at least I've read it has issues if you put them in and take them out again. So yeah, my European game works very well. Hopefully next year I'll have some Japanese games. And now some PC games. World of Goo, the first thing I bought here in from a store from Romania. In my opinion, this is a classic game. Complete, and this is the manual, pretty thick. If you don't want to play PC games and have a Wii, I recommend you take this for the Wii. And another classic game from 97, yeah, 97, a racing game, arcade type feel to it, called Ignition. And yeah, the guy gave me the patch. He even saved the game registration number, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, your assistant was Paul. He registered the game in the 30th of December 1997, so that was almost 13 years ago. A registration card, the manual, and the game. One of my favorite all-time games. if you haven't heard of it, well, I suggest you go over on eBay and watch it, on YouTube and watch it. Yeah. Right, this is the first thing I ever bought. No, that sounds wrong. The first thing that I bought on the 4th of September, because in this clip I'm gonna show you what I bought since the 4th of September and Tuesday, because originally I did this on Wednesday. Yeah, anyway. This is Mappyland. You might know this game from the NES, because that was released in 88 or 87 or something like that, and this is 91. Yeah, 91. This is similar to that. Well, I think it's pretty much spot on to that. And you can play it in versus mode if you have a Game Gear link, cable link. So yeah, pretty nice. Okay, Crackdown for the Mega Drive Japan issue. It's pretty interesting that it says Crackdown here in English or in Latin characters. As you can see, it's complete, very good condition, a pretty nice game. I'm listening to the soundtrack. Actually, I've listened to the soundtrack a couple of hours ago. It's a very good soundtrack. Now, this is Hellfire, my first shmup, if you don't take Space Harrier 2 into consideration. This is in a bad condition, as you can see, and the registration card. But as a shmup, it's a very good shmup, and has a very good soundtrack. Yeah, I recommend for those shmup fans. And my third game for the Japanese Mega Drive, well, for the Mega Drive, is Shikin Joe. This is a game, it's a bit of a combination between Sokoban and Mahjong. Well, it's pretty much a Sokoban game, except you have Mahjong tiles. And as you can see, it has a mini case, which is pretty nice and pretty different. And the manual is black and white, which is a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, and the sad part is this sun fading here. Yeah, I didn't find this on eBay. I found it on another site where the guy sells a lot of Japanese stuff. And yeah, I found this, and it was pretty good price. On eBay it doesn't really show up. I know Ian Wilson bought it from eBay, but I found it there. I'm gonna list the site below. Now, next game, Evolution 2 for the Dreamcast. Now I have Evolution 1, which is the American version. Now this is the Japanese one, and the case is knackered. Yeah, as you can see, the disc and the manual. I really can't explain how some of these cases get so cracked. I mean, I get cases from Japan and they are fine, or from America and they are fine, but when I get them from Europe, they are knackered. I can't really explain that. And now my final two games for the Sega consoles. This is Quake for the NTSC, I mean for the American console. Bought this from Romania, from a guy that I bought my Saturn from. has this thing, business reply mail. You can win a Virtua Fighter free arcade and some other stuff. You have a booklet. And get $10 back. And here is the game with its case, with its CD. Very in excellent condition. Yeah, I highly recommend this game. Well, I don't have to highly recommend this game because you know it's a classic game, although a bit underrated in my opinion, because everybody keeps talking only about Doom and Wolfenstein. And the second game that I bought from this guy, Rayman. Now I have Rayman for the PS1 as well, and for this thing, as you can see, complete. The guy had a lot of Saturn games, but I didn't have enough for all of them. Yeah, let me see the time. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. This is the part 1, and I'm gonna start part 2 soon. So bye.